The political left, the preachers of diversity and inclusion, have made a whoopsie. The Daily Mirror, the left-wing newspaper, decided to use a picture of a random black guy coming out of the UK Treasury building and say, oh, that is Kwasi Kwarteng. Okay, so I'm going to keep a straight face reporting this news. This came out this morning. The Mirror newspaper, that I don't know who buys that these days, decided to do a headline, and they had to pick a photo of Kwasi Kwarteng, our new chancellor, who, if you haven't noticed, his skin color is not white. He also wears glasses sometimes. So, interesting enough, this is the headline. So they've got a few things right. In the background, that's the Treasury building. The guy is wearing glasses. He's wearing a tie. He's wearing a suit. So far, so good. But the face, that is not Kwasi Kwarteng. The interesting thing about this whole thing is, firstly, imagine if a right-wing paper makes a mistake. This is just lazy journalism, right? Imagine if the Daily Mail, for example, or the Sun make the same mistake. There will be an outrage. There will be protests across the globe, from Rwanda to Australia, right? Now, the top of the page, Daily Mirror showed this. This explore Black history and celebrate Black culture. This is basically the beginning of the Black History Month. On the first day of Black History Month, they decided to make a mistake. Best case scenario, make a mistake. Worst case scenario, they're a bit cuckoo and just think every single person coming out of Treasury, if they wear glasses and their skin color is a bit dark, is basically Kwasi Kwarteng. That's the worst case scenario. Fascinatingly enough, they had this on for a while until everybody started to tweet at the Mirror saying, guys, did you not, you have an editor. You have also the social media editor, the digital editor. You guys sit there, you pass it along, this article, and someone picked the photo. That first person who picked the photo, that's a whole very questionable person. None of you thought, that doesn't look like Kwasi. And it's the first day of Black History Month. It's absolutely brilliant. So I thought I'd do a light-hearted video because everything's going crazy these days. The clowns are running the circus around the world and in the political system, generally speaking. So let's have a bit of a laugh. And again, there is double standards because, as I said, if it was a left-wing paper doing that, and if I were if it was a right-wing paper doing it, if I were a left-wing YouTuber talking about this, I will be crying live on the screen and taking off my shirt. Don't know why I would do that, but clearly that's what some people do. Femi would do that. I can see Femi doing that. But we're just going to laugh at it because it's absolutely idiotic. They've already been cancelled. They cancelled themselves. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell next to it. That's the best way to get notified. On my Tousi and we are the media.